sing my favorite music.
Favorite music. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Mariela. And Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. Can you hear us?
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Do you like parties?
Yes, I like parties because they connect me with song and dancing.
They connect you with song and dance.
Song and dancing. Mhm.
Very interesting answer. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
No problem. Carlos, your opinion. Carlos. Okay, Carlos is having a microphone issue. Steven, what about you?
I like parties because I can eat.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
So I can eat. Great, thank you. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, while I finish writing that, let's move on to our next section. Okay, Steven, can you please read the instructions here?
Okay. How many things in this picture can you name?
So let's see. For example, let's see. These people over here, what are they doing?
They
Esteban.
For me, the question?
Yes, Esteban, sorry.
Okay. What is
The ones that I'm pointing to. They are...
I don't look. Okay.
Can you see the picture?
Drink?
Yeah, they're drinking.
Drink?
Ah,
Yeah,
yes, down
drinking.
here. Okay, yes, I'm drinking. Thank you, Esteban. Umberto, what about over here? What do we find here? What is that?
That is food.
That's right, thank you. Good job. Juan, where is the food?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Yes, where is the food?
¿Qué es la comida?
¿Dónde está la comida?
Okay, in the table.
That's right, thank you. Okay, Luis, who are they? Luis?
Oh, yes, please repeat me.
Yes, who are they? What is their relationship?
Friends.
That's right. They are friends. Great. And Mariela, the last word, once again, what are they doing?
They are smiling.
Very good. Thank you. They are smiling. It's close enough. Thank you. Okay, so Jacqueline, you take the last question. Jacqueline, is this a party at a club or at a house?
At a house?
And why do you say a house? Why do you think so?
¿Cómo teacher? Perdón.
It's a house, but how do you explain it's a house?
A house. Sí.
Why? But why? ¿Cómo puedes saber que es una casa? How can you explain this?
Ay, profe, porque teacher, acá atrás veo como unas lámparas. Algo así.
Because you can see lamps on the ceiling. Pitch. Okay, that's good. Yes, it's a house, right? You can see the lamps.
Okay, teacher.
That's okay, Jacqueline. Don't worry. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. No problem. Good job, everybody. That is what we have for a party. Right. I hope you had a dinner, because that looks pretty good. Speaking of dinner, I'm thirsty. If we're talking about parties, we are talking about different types of parties. Jacqueline, can you please read the instructions for this activity, please?
Ay, profe.
To read this part, brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
This topic. Yes.
Birthday, profe.
This part, can you read this part? Leer las instrucciones, por favor.
Ya. Brainstorm this topic with your class, then make a list.
A list, yes. The list is about types of parties. For example, a birthday. What is another type of party, Jacqueline? What do you think?
¿Cómo, profe? Disculpe.
Yes, another type of party. Otro tipo de fiesta. There's a birthday. What else?
Otro tipo de fiesta. ¿Qué puede ser? Nightclub.
Okay. Good. ¿Sí? Party at a nightclub. Thank you.
Thank you, profe.
No problem. Mariela, what about you? Another type of party, please?
Christmas party.
Nice. Good example. Christmas party. Let's make it green. Yeah, let's put it. Oops. Christmas party. Great example. Thank you, Mariela. Please, another type of party?
Yes, wedding.
A wedding. Very good. Thank you. Juan?
Bar mitzvah.
A bat mitzvah. Okay. How do you write it? I'll put that in a second. I've always said it but never wrote it. Okay, while I do that, Humberto, another type of party.
And pool party.
Pool party. Very good. Okay. Esteban?
Party of New Year.
The New Year's party in New York?
No, New Year.
Yeah, very good.
Yep.
Okay. A New Year's party. The New Year cannot come sooner. Okay, we mentioned a bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah. And it's spelled like this. Okay, great. Good example. Hard to spell bat mitzvah. All right. Carlos, you still having issues with your microphone?
Yes.
Yeah, you're okay.
Independence Day.
Very good. Great. So here we have all these different kinds of parties. Okay. So we mentioned all of these different kinds of parties. But what about you? What is your favorite type of party and why? For example, mine would be a Christmas party, maybe, because I like Christmas and it usually puts people in a nice mood. About sharing and being with friends or family, so it's pretty nice. It depends on the party. Let's talk. Carlos, what is your favorite type of party?
My favorite type of party is Christmas.
Christmas party. And why
party,
is that?
Because it's near summer.
Because it's summer in Peru.
Yes.
Okay, because it's summer in Peru. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Let's go to Mariela. Mariela, what about you? What's your favorite type of party?
And my favorite type of party is a Christmas party because because they are no because I no and because there are a lot of food. No, because we are meet together with my family. ¿Cómo digo se me reúno?
Yes, I put it here in your sentence.
Okay. ¿Qué más? My favorite party is Christmas because there are a lot of food and we're together. Okay, together with my family.
We are together with my family. That's great. Yes, that's what Christmas is all about, family. Thank you, Mariela. Stefan, what about you? Your favorite type of party?
My favorite type of party is Halloween party.
Cool. And why is that?
Where I can go dress.
Los dos, Caro.
Because
Vestido.
I can dress up.
Yeah, I can dress up.
Pasen.
I like it.
Costume. Thank you. Sentence. For now.
¿Por qué no es tu clase de inglés?
Okay.
Todos los días, una clase.
Luis,
Vas
what
a
about
aprender
you?
algo.
My favorite type
Todos los
of
días,
party
cualquier hora.
is a pool party
Open English.
because
Open English.
I can see the women.
Okay. I can see women. All right. Thank you. And
Claro, tú lo tienes.
we have
Tú lo tienes.
Juan. What about you, Juan?
Dale, perfecto.
My favorite type of party is Halloween party
¿Qué eres?
because this month, no, this
Ya,
day,
pero le vas a hacer piojitos. Termina esto un ratito.
use ¿cómo se dice disfraz?
Use a costume.
A costume. Use a costume. Yes.
Yes, we use a costume. Very good. Let's put that in. That's better. Last one. Jacqueline, what about you? What's your favorite type of party?
My favorite types of party is a wedding.
Why is that? Because your reason, please.
Because food.
Because there's a lot of food.
Sí.
A lot of food. That's my kind of wedding. Very good.
Thank you.
No problem. Great job, everybody. So far, we're doing very well. Now, let's continue and take a look at our next activity. What do you think? Who do we have? Mariela, please, can you read the instructions?
Okay, read about the party food and discuss it with your class.
That's right, we have to discuss it. So, what do you Yes,
say discuss. Okay,
that's
discuss.
Right. Okay. So here we have some food. I don't know what it tastes like. What do you think? Jack, wait, sorry. Mariela, read number 1, please.
Okay, people usually serve a small snack at a party.
Thank you. Carlos, number 2, please.
At a formal party, where Wills bring this small piece of food to the guests. Pieces, okay.
Pieces and waiters.
Okay.
It's all right, don't worry. Good job, Carlos. Luis, the last one, please.
This type of food has many names: finger food, appetizers, or the French. Eso es en francés, hasta ya no llegó. Hors d'oeuvres,
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres, no sé.
It's hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. Hold on.
This is open French.
Yeah, the problem, well, hold on. Let's put it in a way that we all can read it. Or der, whoops.
Or der.
Derbs.
Do you know French?
A little, basic 1 French.
Okay.
Level 1 French. And the thing about French is that English has a lot of French words, like hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres is an English word. Okay. Because it's a long story. But the origins of English is that since it was in the United Kingdom and France was the more advanced civilization at the time, they thought that French was more civilized. So English is kind of a mix of everything. Okay. And there are words in Spanish and French. It's a mess. But yeah, pronunciation is hors d'oeuvres.
D'oeuvres.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So yes, we are going to find, if we go to any party or any type of organization of party, we're going to listen to the word finger food, appetizer, or hors d'oeuvres. So you shouldn't be surprised to find a restaurant or a party or event that offer you hors d'oeuvres. Okay, so what about you guys? Let's talk about you. What food do you serve at parties? Here you can mention the type of food. For example, I serve little sandwiches. What about you, Stefan? What food do you serve at parties?
I serve gelatina.
Gelatin.
Yeah, gelatin.
Okay, that's fun. Thank you. Juan, what about you? What kind of food do you serve?
I serve nachos.
Nachos, that's good. Thank you. Humberto, what about you?
And I serve marshmallow party.
Marshmallows, interesting. Cool. Jacqueline?
Sí, teacher. Cool milk with soda and cookie.
Milk, soda, and cookies. Nice.
Bueno.
That's all right. Thank you.
Thank you, profe.
No problem. Carlos, what about you?
I serve sandwich at the parties.
Okay, nice sandwiches. That's good. Mariela?
I serve pequeños, empanaditas, and pancake at the party.
Pancakes, wow. That's cool. Thank you. All right. Luis, what about you?
I serve arepas with chicken.
Okay, a chicken arepa.
Chicken arepa.
Nice, that's great. Thank you. So, we've mentioned what we serve, right? We serve food that is normal for us. Let's say that. But here we have to focus on this one. When did you have fancy or elegant party food?
Fancy is elegant, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I was saying. Fancy or elegant party food. For example, this is caviar. There we go. I've never eaten caviar. And I don't know what the white stuff is. I think it's cream cheese, but I'm not sure. For example, when did I eat fancy party food? When I went on vacation 2 years ago, I think I had some fancy party food at an event. It was okay. It was a bit strange. I was looking for a chicken sandwich and they gave me something different. But what about you guys? Let's start in the middle. 1. When did you have fancy party food?
I had fancy party I don't know, champagne.
Okay, champagne. Was that at a work event, maybe? Or a wedding? What was the place? What was the location?
I don't know. ¿Cómo se dice? Reunión de trabajo.
Okay, it was a work event.
Okay.
So you had fancy party food at a work event. Good, thank you, Juan. Humberto, what about you? When did you have fancy party food?
I have fancy party food at wedding.
At a wedding, of course. Very good, thank you. Stefan, what about you?
I had fancy party food at the birthday of my sister. ¿Cómo se dice quinceañero? Teacher?
Yeah, at a quinceañero. It's the same. Because in America we have sweet 16, it's not sweet 15. It's still like
Okay.
a quinceañero.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Let's put it here in parentheses. Very good. Carlos, what about you?
Disculpe, teacher, no entiendo bien la pregunta.
When did you have fancy party food? ¿Cuándo has, o en qué momento has comido comida elegante?
Yeah. I had fancy party food at work.
At a work event.
And yours?
And at New Year's. Great. There's a party. Very good, Carlos. Thank you. Mariela, what about you?
I had a fancy party food at I don't know how to say bautism, You know what?
Baptism.
Baptism. What is
Baptism. I think christening is okay too. It's okay to say baptism. It's easier.
okay?
Okay, thank you, Mariela. No problem. Luis.
Yes. I had fancy party food and at New Year dinner.
Great.
Thank you.
New Year's dinner. You're welcome. Of course, I always go fancy in those dinners. All right, and Jacqueline, finish it.
At a, ¿cómo se dice? At a wedding?
Yeah, at a wedding.
At a wedding.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Good job, everybody. So we had fancy party food. Now, let's talk about an expression. So it's like the purge. Okay. Let's go with the instructions. Umberto, the instructions, please.
Talk about this idiom with your teacher and classmates.
Right? Read it. Read this, please. Umberto.
A party animal. Person who loves to go to parties.
The example.
Example, we was party animal in college, but now only go to party on the weekend.
Right.
Are you party animal? Were you party animals in the past? Explain.
So, Umberto, are you or were you a party animal every weekend in parties?
I was party animals in college, and when I was single.
Okay, good, thank you. And that was that's great, thank you, Umberto. Esteban, what about you? Were you a party animal?
No,
Are you?
I'm no party animal.
It's all right.
I'm bored. I'm bored.
It's okay. That's what I think too about myself. I don't like to go to parties. I never kind of did. My idea of a nice time is dinner with friends or lunch with friends.
Okay.
That's what my.
Yeah.
That's all right. Don't worry. Juan, what about you?
I know a person, a party animal. My personality is a person.
That's okay. Me too. I'm not a party animal at all. I went to a wedding because he was my friend. I went to the ceremony and I went to the reception for maybe 2 hours. And when everybody started dancing, I left. I don't like a lot of noise. Or, I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. But thank you, Juan. Don't worry. Carlos, what about you?
I'm not a party animal.
That's all right. Don't worry. Jacqueline, what about you?
I like party animal. See?
I'm a party animal. Why? You like to go dancing?
And see, music to dancing.
You go dancing. That's all right. Thank you, Jacqueline. Good job.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Luis, what about you?
I know a party animal.
Thank you, Luis.
You're welcome.
And Mariela, finish it.
I was a party animal in the hora loca in my sister wedding.
It's my sister's wedding. Crazy hour. Let's say that.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Good job, everybody. So yeah, that is the term party animal, right? The expression. Just 1 second. Where am I? Remember, party animal is an idiom. An idiom is an expression. Okay, just to be clear. Just check
Okay.
something. All right. Okay, let's move on. Juan, can you read the instructions, please?
Okay. Phrasal verbs. Talk about these phrasal verbs and answer the questions.
Go ahead, continue.
To dress up. This significant
Means. This means.
means to wear formal clothes for an occasion.
For example.
For example, I dressed up for the wedding on Saturday. It was very formal.
That's right. Now the question is, when do you dress up? For example, I sort of dress up for class. I wear a shirt. Well, I don't wear a tie, but I dress up for a formal party, for example. Or for, what about you, Juan? When do you dress up? When do you wear formal clothes?
I dress up for a ceremony.
For ceremony. Very good. Good example, Juan. Thank you. Humberto, what about you? When do you dress up?
I dress up for go to work.
For work, of course. Thank you. Me too. Jacqueline, when do you dress up?
Formally?
Yes, when do you wear formal clothes? For what occasion?
Ceremony. Ay, ¿cómo se dice boda? Se me olvidó lo que había
Or it's okay. For a wedding.
Wedding, sí.
For a wedding. That's good. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you, teacher.
Problem. Esteban, what about you?
I dress up for in a party with my friend.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, my friend.
Great. Luis, what about in your case?
I dress up for college prom.
Or, okay, a college prom. Prom party, maybe?
Prom, correct.
Okay, great. Thank you. Carlos, your turn.
I dress up for birthday.
For a birthday.
Birthday.
That's good. Thank you. Okay, and finishing up, Mariela, what about you?
I dress up for the, can I say the graduation? Or
For a graduation.
Okay, the graduation for my nephew.
For my nephew's graduation. Very good. Thank you, Mariela. And there we have it. That is another expression, to dress up, to look, well, to wear formal clothes. Okay, so let's continue and talk about costumes. Mariela, can you please read the instructions?
Talk about the paras dress up as with your classmates and create your own sentences using the paras
Phrase.
phrase.
Continue reading here, please.
You can talk about wearing a costume. You use the phrase dress up as. You can dress up as a character and go to the costume party.
That's right. For example,
Examples: I will dress up as Lady Gaga for the Halloween party. Dad dressed up as Santa Claus for Christmas and gave presents to the family.
that's right. So now we have to choose another character and make a sentence with dress up as. So Mariela, what would you dress up as?
Dress up for the for Halloween. A wish. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will dress up as a witch for Halloween. Great. Thank you, Mariela. Luis, what about you? Another sentence. What would you dress up as?
I will dress up as the Grinch for the ¿cómo? Christmas.
I'll explain that in a second. Very good. Thank you, Luis.
You're welcome.
Juan, what about you?
I will dress up as a soccer player for a team match. No, a match.
As a soccer player for a team match. Very good. Thank you. Jacqueline, what will you dress up as?
Sí, teacher. I will dress up as Lady Gaga. Sí.
For a Halloween party, for a costume party.
También. Halloween
Right.
party. También, sí. Halloween
Okay.
party.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Humberto, what about in your cases?
I will dress up as Santa Claus for Christmas.
Nice.
I was dressed up like Santa Claus 3 times.
For Christmas. That's cool. Yeah, it's good for the kids. Any presentation is cool. All right. That's nice. Thank you, Humberto.
Thank you.
Esteban, what about in your case?
I will dress up as of the Joker.
Very good. That's cool.
Yeah, Joker.
Thank you. And Carlos, finish it up.
I will dress up as dancing for Carnival Rio.
For the Carnival of Rio. Nice, pretty cool. Thank you. And there we have it. Those are all of our sentences. And that is unfortunately all the time we have for today. So, great job, everybody. Let's just check what we have done in class today. Like the objective said, today we talked about kinds of party, we discussed party food, and we talked about costume parties. So, great job, everybody. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank
Hey,
you so
teacher,
much.
goodbye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. See you.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Share. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.